I don't believe in goal setting. I believe in goal achieving. So if you want to know how you can set your goals, actually achieve them, and see the revenues profit this year, tune in. So when you are creating your goals and you're like, yep, absolutely, I'm going to see 50 new patients this month. I'm going to make multiple six figures when last year I grossed maybe 30 or 40K. I'm going to challenge you and say, well, what's the plan? How are you going to get there? And I'm sure if I were to talk to you, you would say, well, I think I'm going to do this, and I think I could probably do this, and I'm sure if I send out more emails or if I commit to doing Facebook Lives every single week, yep, I think that is how I'm going to get it to 50 patients this month. And then I'm going to say, okay, so you told me a lot of if you coulds and maybes and hopefullys, but where's the concrete steps that you know if you attack those metrics, those milestones, that 100% you will make it to 50 new patients, or at least what our goal is 80% of that goal. So now we're looking at, let's say, 40 patients. If you can't tell me the exact strategy of how you're going to make it to this crazy number, then you have just created a number out of thin air. And the planning part is the part that we hate the most as entrepreneurs. Planning and goal setting and, figuring out all of these steps makes us feel uncomfortable because it tells us what we are doing incorrectly at this moment. It puts us into a lot of discomfort and anxiety and ambiguity because now we're asking ourselves to hold ourselves accountable, to actually track numbers that we also don't like to do, to follow up with ourselves to make sure that we are on track, which we also don't like to do. So it is way easier for us to goal set based on just picking a number out of thin air and just hoping everything works out in the end. And that was exactly how I was doing things for the first 5 years of my practice. That was exactly how I was doing things when I was still every single month 15 or 20K in debt, because I was just making enough to pay off my line of credit and pay off all of my bills, and I didn't have any money left in the bank. It wasn't until I started actually setting goals properly, tracking that I was on target to achieving those goals, creating the plan to achieve those goals, that all of a sudden in 1 year, I had almost $100,000 in my bank account in net profit. When we are setting our goals properly, they will drive you to create a business you never thought possible. They will drive you to attract more patients than you ever thought possible. They will drive you to create more revenues than you ever thought possible, because you have now not only created a goal, but a goal that is actually attainable. Thank you for tuning in to the Profitable Practice Podcast. Did you like this video? If so, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and definitely subscribe to the channel. If you want to listen to the rest of the podcast episode, be sure to click the link in the description below. And if you're looking for even more resources on how you can create a profitable practice, I encourage you to sign up for the freebie we also have in the description. You will automatically be put onto our newsletter list, where you will get first dibs on every new episode, as well as any new training or online series or freebies that I'm giving away throughout the year. Your commitment towards learning the business side of your practice matters. Stay positive, keep taking those baby steps, and promise me that you are going to take imperfect action every single day. Remember, your patients or clients are reaching their hand for you to help them. There is no excuse why you can't provide the help that they need. So stop getting in your way, continue to learn, take those baby steps, and as I said, take that imperfect action every single day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you on the next episode of the Profitable Practice Podcast.